What is up, my beautiful friends? Welcome to vlog number 2, where I am taking you along and sharing a day in the life of an Amazon seller that is launching product number 2. So I am taking y'all along with me for this entire journey we are about to embark on. And it's gonna be really embarrassing if this product fails, but I know 100% it will not. And I'm gonna share with y'all why. So, y'all are gonna fuss me, but this is the 3rd time I have changed my exact variation I will be selling with my supplier, but I'm so excited to show y'all the difference between my initial ideas versus my current idea. I could not sleep whenever I woke up at like 5 a.m. and my brain was just going. And I was thinking, wait, like I think I actually want to sell this variation now. So then I naturally had to just get up and start crunching numbers. And I am so happy I did because I feel so very confident about this new route I'm gonna be going through. I'm gonna show y'all all the data and then explain why I am making these changes. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory as to why I have changed my product idea, like the exact variation of the product and bundle I wanna sell multiple times. So the first time I saw my supplier's catalog, they had a brand new variation of a product that is nowhere on the market, like not even in retail stores. So I was very excited about that. I always fall for like bold new products. Ordered samples, fell in love. Like I think it's so dope. Then whenever I was solidifying my decision, I started doing product and competitor research again. And I already knew this before, but there are very specific variations that people are selling. So I started thinking, okay, like since these are the most popular products or variations on the market, maybe I should follow that trend and then just add an extra product to it to add value. However, and this is what I showed y'all in the last video when I was crunching my numbers, that was my profitability for that second product idea that I had in mind. But then I was very nervous that the value I'm adding isn't gonna stand out enough, because whenever customers are searching for that product, they all look the same. There's just like different additions and features and things like that. Whenever I couldn't sleep, I just kept thinking about the product I got samples of, and then I was thinking about how one of our students, he's actually a coworker as well, I've been helping him through the entire journey, and I'm an instructor for them, so I teach most of the videos as well. But he reached out to me and he made a super bold change as well that no other competitors are doing, and literally in his first week of selling, he made almost $3,000. So between that and then my gut feeling on my initial product idea, I went back to the product I ordered samples of, but then I'm adding one more different product design, and then maybe I'll add one more as well. So with this route I'm going, my product's definitely gonna stand out. Like there's no other sellers that are selling this product. So if someone types in a keyword, searches for my product, and I'm running an ad on it, it is 100% gonna stand out. That's what I'm going for. So it is a bit of a gamble, right? Because there's no other data that this variation has been successful, but I feel confident in it, so I'm gonna go for it, and we will see what happens after launch. And I'm gonna bring y'all along with it all. Okay, y'all, so here's the breakdown I showed y'all in the previous video, and this was for that second product idea. So this is if I was selling something very similar to what the other sellers were selling. So you can see that my price per unit is much higher with this product bundle, and then my profitability is much lower as well. So if I came onto the market at $17.99, my profit margin would be 26.65%. And even if I worked it up to $19.99, my profit margin would be around 32.48%. Okay, now here is the breakdown for the product idea I will 100% be selling. So we can see that my profitability is much higher, and then I have a way more of a price range that I can work with. So with my 2-piece sets per unit that costs $3,300, box and insert designs, the cost is the same, so $215 and then $60. And then I estimated my shipping cost as well. So Overall, my inventory would cost $4,475, which makes my net profit per unit $4.77. So we can see now, in comparison to the previous idea, if I come onto the market at $16.99, so a lower price, my profit margin would still be 31.7%. If I start at $17.99, it would be 34.67%. And then I even have the capability to work my price up even higher as I gain positive reviews, because there's no other competitors selling this product. So I definitely would be way more profitable selling this product idea, and it's gonna stand out more. Okay, now the second breakdown is the exact same product as this one, but I added in an extra product to it. So we can see that extra product is gonna cost an extra $1,050. So that would make, after all these fees I have broken down for you, my cost per unit would be $5.82. So even if I came onto the market around $16.99 or $17.99, my profit margin would be around 25 to 28%. So definitely not as high if I just do the two-piece set, but this could be a great way to add more value as well. So we will see what I decide at the end of the day, but that is where I'm at right now. And this is an example of why you should have no shame if you are changing your product idea whenever you're working with your supplier. So like I said, I've changed mine 3 times already, and you can see my supplier is so very accommodating, and they're actually happy to have customers that are dedicated, serious, and careful. Why? Because you are the one who's gonna be their repeating customer. So have no shame. I did block out the rest of the message because I don't want y'all to know what my product is at this time, but definitely do what is best for you all the time. Never feel pressured. I also need to rework my packaging designs, because the design I made, I definitely was confused about the box layout. So I did it as if the box was this way, but the box is actually this way. So I'm gonna rework my product packaging and send that to my supplier as well today. Another thing I am doing is working on my Amazon listing. So as y'all saw in the last video, I am having issues publishing my listing I created because I keep changing one of the fields to match the product that I keep changing that I'm gonna sell. So I just opened up my case log again, sent in more proof, everything they're asking for, in hopes of getting this change approved. And then I'm gonna get that Amazon barcode to my supplier as well. So that's still in the works. I'll keep y'all updated as I go today. And then I just answered some Facebook group questions for the course I am an instructor for. So I'm actually gonna share some of those questions so y'all can kind of learn as well while y'all are watching this video. So the first one was actually a great post. It was one of my coworkers. I have been helping him through his entire journey. He added or completely differentiated his product from the top competitors, kind of like I want to do with my product. And in his very first week, this week actually, he made almost $3,000 in sales. His first week, like that is huge, y'all. And here his proof. You can see that it is his first week and he's made almost $3,000 in sales. Okay, so let me explain why that's huge. So whenever you launch a brand new product, you are on the last page for any keyword people type in. The way you rank organically for keywords is by increasing your sales velocity under those keywords. So you can start competing with other competitors' sales velocity for those keywords, and that is the journey to page 1. So you have to run pay-per-click ads to make your listing even visible from launch, because no one is gonna scroll to the last page to find your specific product, right? So in week 1, he was able to increase his sales velocity a very high amount by running pay-per-click ads the way we teach in our course. So he already ranked on page 1 for one of his main keywords in his very first week. So I'm so proud of him. I'm so grateful and happy to be able to just share my knowledge and then see people actually like reaping the benefits. Like I just got goosebumps. And then the second post was asking about listing creation. So they were saying, what is the difference between a list price and your price? So you want your list price on your Amazon listing to be higher, and then your price is gonna be lower. So that was the first question. The second question was asking if anyone has hired someone on Fiverr to create their optimized listing. I personally never do that. I don't trust anyone with my copywriting and using my keywords in my listing. So what I do is I use Helium 10. I use the Cerebro tool to get my competitors' keywords. I create a keyword list that I want to use when I'm creating my optimized listing, import that list to Helium 10's listing builder, and then I create my optimized listing from there. And then I like to look at my top competitors, assess how they're selling their product, so then when it comes to my product, I know how to make mine stand out even more than my competitors. So I definitely don't trust anyone to do that work for me, but that was the question I just answered. Another thing I'm gonna do today, I have 2 students who sent in products they're interested in selling. So I'm gonna do an analysis for them and just show them the data. I never tell people what product they should or shouldn't sell. I just give them the data and then I give recommendations and I show the pros and cons of that product. Okay, y'all, I'm so happy. So I finally got a helpful response from Amazon Seller Central with my case logs. So I have opened so many case logs. I have resent the same information over and over again. And the key, by the way, to actually getting a helpful rep is by sending as many screenshots, details, proof as possible. So what I'm gonna have to do is just post my current listing with one of the fields that are incorrect. And then once my listing is officially active, and it won't be active until inventory arrives to Amazon, then they will help me process that change accordingly. So I'm gonna send my barcodes over to my supplier. I am going to put the QR code to my listing on my product insert. And then for the rest of the day today, because it's gonna take me a few hours, I am going to fix my packaging designs by fixing my dimensions because I had them backwards when I initially created my packaging. Until next time, I'm gonna do as many of these vlogs as I can just as I'm working on my Amazon product. I'm gonna share everything I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I'm really excited about this new series I'm starting because it will actually be like showing you from start to finish the entire journey and you're gonna see where I end up. So till next time.